Welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Michael Moret. This is the 21st in a series of coffee breaks looking at the sufferings of Christ as we approach Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday. I'll be reading from John chapter 19 today, beginning in verse 19. And Pilate wrote a title and put it on the cross. And the writing was, Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. This title then read many of the Jews, for the place where Jesus was crucified was near to the city. And it was written in Hebrew and Greek and Latin. Then said the chief priest of the Jews to Pilate, write not the King of the Jews, but he said, I am the King of the Jews. As I mentioned last time, Pilate wanted to humiliate the Jews. He looked forward to putting this sign, the King of the Jews, on the cross of Christ, because that meant that Rome was crucifying a most hideous death imaginable, the King of the Jews, who he hated. And here we see the priests are angry, and they are embarrassed, and they are humiliated. Everything that Pilate wanted to happen to them has happened, all because those things written on that sign proclaimed that Rome was crucifying the King of the Jews, humiliated at the thought of the King of the Jews hanging on a Roman cross. Well, you know what? It was their lies and their false accusations, and their rejection of all the evidence that he was the Messiah, the Son of God, and their rejection of him, along with all of our sins, that put him on that cross. They're embarrassed, they're humiliated, and Jesus was being humbled for us as he paid for our sins, all a part of the sufferings of Christ. This has been Michael Moret with another coffee break.